from where I sit there, I don't see him. Say why ejuma bia or constituency has say on why be there on fambe to journey and say little things like this won't mean yeah. What else can you do for your people? A woman say MP core responsibility is not developmental. We don't always have to look outside. There are people within that same community that you can engage who can help you solve problems within the community. Minyashio said John Dramani Maha baby Alcono is because he wants money. He's made his name already. At least people see him as Jesus Christ.
Asetnapa TV. Enwa na yeshe.
Enchena 2024 election asanso edruso ebiem na Ghana ha ba na abatwa enkramantem constituency ba ko a ayana abatwo tumi ewetaso yipa no Amasaman constituency na wo hwe NDC amanyeko abatwo twemu 2020 omo wetaso sankombeje seating esiom naso nanso enyema bi ntino entumi ankwansa amfa amomo nanso no enche bia no na abatwa san edruso enu nti no PC michre parliamentary candidate a wogina ye de ma NDC ewo Amasaman constituency owura Sedem afenyo sabre yensa akanwa ITV and afi Asetnapa TV on Facebook and YouTube and ne yene ne ba twetwe enkomo na yahwe nso besan ababi mu ana candidate omu yi no a oye MP no na dwuma no nso ohu ne san ekoyi ana se enkoyi and winning komo a enne ye ba ababetwetwe Sedem ye makwa
ye nua nyame adom na nso e
akopandom
miase
ye ka se Sedem afenyo na hwan asam na yeka
Sedem afenyo in short no meka say me a businessman, me a microfinancier, me a farmer me ejuma ema me ho. I'm self-employed nti me say business is now me am run na me am dia ma worry mo nkola mienu mete Amasaman constituency nti in short no Sedem Afenyo is a philanthropist, an individual who is more interested in community development. In short, mechanism.
Engineer Yanshe ansa na oba beba maya to so abasa be candidate wo Amasaman 2020 election no one e she won kran den na hu ni nyantia utumi tu saa na mo na yakokudura na mo sa
obi an she me kran me say ejuma na me ye no mami opportunity mami koron microfinance ejuma na me nti me de me ne edwadefo na ejuma and me communities villages ekoboa money loans na ade but rounds kakra me ye no mami hu say your problem kakra wa Amasaman and per ejuma me ye no me hu say me expertise na me wo no metimi e de aboa community nti e na encouragement ne free ya me de decide say me ba be boa ama ya hwe say Amasaman betimi akonenim say ba ne developmental project within my constituency and no na ma me encouragement ne e ma me ra contest no in 2020
nti no e ba na sa no eno ababesen ko 2024 election for the ni mo be san ababi ma na obema kwan se bi ofofronko
ejuma na ma sha se no minwie minwie ni de say me babak e be wie ni say me wie e de boa me constituency which is Amasaman nti say nyame adoma 2024 I'm sure you'll see me on the ballot paper. Yeah.
Na se kobasa wote se unuanum no bi ka so wakoba akon wanwini emfa ne sinche ne yenso yemre bia e be ye wo enwonwa sa
politics there bibia timisi but ade ba kwa ya me kan se obi ani ewiase a onye mistake da say kwa ya ade na why mistake you have to go and correct your wrongs and come back. Me am meeting high my remedials that and o compare mini madam fofo a ye SSS or one year remedials no I see myself better off than a lot of them. Meanwhile mature remedials into the fact say wakoye bibia anko ye no it doesn't mean that you should go and sleep and say ye be kan ho asema nkofo a omba be contest me no experience amenya in the 2020 elections omunya bi nti say obi be ka say makobi da anko ye nti me nkotena se na onombra he is also coming as a novice experience amemi wo no afi na ono so ba besua nti So access you need there. Every politician will make it because on also pay opportunity to come. But by far, no, I can say I will be the most experienced candidate if we have to go into the 2024 elections because makopida nia isisi ye nyina mehu mistakes eba mehu and I will not sit down and have the same mistakes repeated again. Yeah.
All right, intine yahwa besi sabre mu constituency election ankasa na bebrina yo mudan obi aye ne de modde no monyeye wogidi se niam bi na enkoyi anase den na ehwehwehwe na asasa.
Ampa constituency elections no ye time I say you know nyame kitin bi sisi ye ma nkrofo feel say things were not being done right. Nti ebi mu throw petition e call party no but party na ntimi and responding in good time. Nti yenua ba ko bi the assembly court and I believe strongly that the leadership of the party bema this is not a matter we should waste our time on. You bet me solving within the twinkle of an eye. Me feel is leadership banner or mufre all the other parties involved. Na ya kasa inti asiyebeye ejuma. I see it as democracy coming to play because Obia feels that the right thing should be done. And Sisia baby everybody wants to be heard. And for the sake of democracy, let's allow everybody to air his or her view. In painful no day we need be too hot as in what is right. I'm sure we'll all rally behind and then follow the decision party in painful now they are brain so that we can have our elections. But I'm sure that this thing will actually cause any problem because even with this internal wrangling in Kofoa omude assembly akokot imponu utimi share mo na omo bo mo komo. So it tells you that politics na yeah, but after politics we like ourselves. So I don't think that problem I wa akokot no a problem. Yeah.
Affect more pieces na
Maybe I don't think that affect it. Nipa na odi assembly call court and nipa na odi ni call court do. Mu share ebon komo inti yen aye pieces aye ba no why should they affect us? Things that are happening today wouldn't have been happening. Inti the most important thing is that NDC in your power to govern this country in the right direction. Yeah.
All right, yenhwe niawne no a contest honorable Frifa Mensa. Wo hwe na adwuma for Sanfie ya be.
Okay. But kakra we hu no you attest to the fact that onya hwe promises abema nkofo a ema nkofo hu say oh yeah. You know, part of his campaign message is that NDC winning wahasa they can't see any development. Inti omuma MPP for opportunity. Waba promises out the two ja. Me ba me road, me say. Your friend po amfa. Your friend amfa. As a member of parliament, you should be accessible to your people. And nothing moto abama. You are there to make laws on behalf of your people. Obia complaining e-levy, but he went to e-levy to vote in favor of e-levy. Meanwhile, your constituents who voted for you don't want the e-levy. Are you working in their interest? Way alone shows that he's not working in the interest of his people. Because only nipa 90% ekasa, 89% don't want the e-levy. 10% might be undecided because omuntiase. But who represents the people of Amasaman? Now, a law like this wants to be passed, and now more person will pass a law to say, and you didn't even consult your own party people in your constituency. Are you working in the interest of the people? Propaganda there, we can all do it. Say, but when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Or can say PF. And then what is happening? Exchange rates now expose you will be at the rate of 3 point something, 4 point something per dollar. No? And then where is the rate? Talk is cheap. Kasa there. Obiya to me be tina TV, tina radio, so kasa. The real thing is to hit the ground running. Okay. But kakra we who you should attest to the fact that onya hwe promises abema nkofo a ema nkofo hu say oh yeah. You know, part of his campaign message is that NDC winning wahasa they can't see any development. Inti omuma MPP for opportunity. Waba promises out the two ja. Me ba me road, me say. Your friend po amfa. Your friend amfa. As a member of parliament, you should be accessible to your people. And nothing about Abama. You are there to make laws on behalf of your people. Obia complaining e-levy, but he went to e-levy to vote in favor of e-levy. Meanwhile, your constituents who voted for you don't want the e-levy. Are you working in their interest? Way alone shows that he's not working in the interest of his people. Because only nipa 90% ekasa. 89% don't want the e-levy. 10% might be undecided because omuntiase. But who represents the people of Amasaman? Now a law like this wants to be passed, and now more person will pass a law to say, and you didn't even consult your own party people in your constituency. Are you working in the interest of the people? Propaganda there, we can all do it. Say, but when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Or can say PF, and then what is happening? Exchange rates now expose you will be at the rate of 3 point something, 4 point something per dollar. No? And then where is the rate? Talk is cheap. Kasa there. Obiya to me be tina TV, tina radio, so kasa. The real thing is to hit the ground running. From where I sit there, I don't see him. Say why ejuma biya or constituency has say on why you be there on fan betu jani enhwe. Because at least me call election and me lose yempo no. There are projects I can show you say me my yes.
Which me actually.
Of course. Oko kojo assurance is here. Omo chips compound are buying close down because of infestation of bats. Me ambe de misika because me call before 2020 elections. E koma omo promise say me win here. Me ba be renovate am omo. Me win him because it was a promise I made. I went back to renovate it for them. Me ne woka say there are other projects in the pipeline. School are dying. We are just waiting for green lights from the appropriate quarters. As a member of parliament, how many disaster BAC now okohoa. Don't raise the hopes of the people. Then all of a sudden, you are nowhere to. It's your toy, roofs nina went off. And no pay impo. Omu PTA chairman afre me because they need help. To the extent that platform am was no omu ye fundraising. Me say MP ni call to go and promise them so within 1 week, 2 weeks no they will come and re-roof the school. In Kolane tina class without roof. Yes. At least little projects like this. It's a common fund in your own small way. Go to corporate institutions and try and look for some support to do such projects. You don't have to wait for government. I want to lobby. People will help you here and there because projects need in Kofo they are attached, so they want to support. Say little things like this won't mean yeah. What else can you do for your people? A woman say MP core responsibility is not developmental. But as a member of parliament, or a lawmaker, you meet people. You understand me? People have their problems. Institutions have problems. They come to you. In such situations, you can also speak to them. Oko institutions are a work constituency has input. Now, Obiama of 20,000, 2,000. You can complete that project within the shortest possible time. Sometimes, the politics need to grow to do. Even the community where the problem is, now you go and sit with them and lobby with them and try and do a communal labor kind of thing. That thing can be done. Me from where I sit, I don't see him coming back a second time. Even the party for complaining. Yes, the party for complaining. Your friend on PK because the promises were too many. When you come and lie, the exchange rate at the point will come and expose you, and that is what is happening to him.
And this a cock of us, and this is a man wa konya bi wa Amasaman na utumi tinkwini mu baba ye MP or Amasaman constituency e den sonko na obetumi ayama constituency mu mutumi gina naso
nyamani de pi say mentina ha enka say me ba meye we am community we menye we am community. The communities have their own special problems. Community be one a problem. I can go and build a public toilet in a community today. People are not patronizing because that is not their need at that particular time. I believe in dialogue. Electoral areas AS17 or constituency has it. At least as a member of parliament, town hall meetings now you get to know what their problems are. As a member of parliament, liaisine or MC, at least what's being their main concern in our community, you try and do something about it. Me can be here. We don't always have to look outside. There are people within that same community that you can engage who can help you solve problems within the community. Nyamani there, only in Kofone Kasa and they tell you what their problem is. Now what it means over. It makes them more happy than as MP so me baba ye we amamo. That might not be their need. Eban is they will see you as someone who is not working. But if you are able to engage them, now problems, now it brings happiness. I will not sit here and say this Messi way. Rounds Kakra Mako tells me that infrastructure in terms of education, health, now is very poor in this community. And they mean can't dada. School are dying, a lot of them are not in good shape. Oko classrooms in Kunya and Kolanotina Sumpo, it's not something good to write about. And you're poor. You still go to communities here and they are doing Shwanik Lebi. Some kids go in the morning and close, and then other people go in the afternoon. Meanwhile, this shift system is a thing of the past. Inti kakra me I can do when I have the opportunity is to push at least classroom data, clinics data. I mean, government projects that I work community, little renovations just to keep them in shape to be able to support. Say, your population is almost doubled. Inti facilities I has some time back, it's not enough to take care of the population. It's a clinic, chips compound now. We try and help relocate a couple of them in the newly growing communities. To ease the pressure on facilities that are now your constituents. If you ask the people what they want there, you can, and we all know that in every community, basic needs. Obi have a basic needs in CO, electricity, drains, now they are there. And these are the things we should focus on. If we want to be a developed country sometime to come, we start with the basic needs. If people are satisfied with their basic needs, the rest will fall in place. Yeah.
Right. Say na wo kasa say osa wo ne community ni hia ngomo mo kire won ehia omo megiri say akrama anda Amasaman akrama yakoho na market bi ayesi wono no omo mfanya adwuma because ni nyina say ni obesima omo no esi ye face cemetery no nti no cemetery opposite omo ntumi nkotena enton ade menim say wahu wate ede na medumi akafa
me can be busy here say if you want to do a project and you don't engage the people, these are some of the things that happen. Ukoye market ama community or engage your anka community no will tell you say baby all the market no kwa kosi no enye man ananya sa who engage your ema omo kire o say ye pe market no ha. I'm sure by this time the place would have been booming, business would have been going on. The only thing we can do is to plead with them. Yenye si markets needed that. Say we will ask them what do they think we can do to make the place conducive for them. So that is the only thing we can, because structure no at the hot that ain't me bubuno. Last me far I realized that not roof ni bimpo it means that it's there. Nobody's doing anything about it. So the best we can do now is to engage the community again. In Kwafona what do they think we can do to make the place okay for them to work? Because structure no we need to use the place. We have to go back to engage the people. Yeah, engage you more near a problem in tia or use hono. They will raise their issues and then we all judge to find a solution. Yet me uses our solution to solve the problem for them. I'm sure the place will be used.
Ma menkane say Ghana fu bi eka say den kura na kanema mpeni John Dramani Mahama eja o Jubilee House wa na Frasta House o person san akofa bi muntia o san so aba saka say what bi wotia ayaya o den ya no na betumi di amasanse mu
boss say bibi da wakoma so unze ubisa me question be say would I want to go again or I want to leave it? You see, people have passion for certain things. Minyasho said John Dramani Mahama baby akono is because he wants money. He's made his name already. At least people see him as Jesus Christ. Because Niawaya Wagana obedi president 4 years. Officially. Yet to Obama as president. Obedi 4 years. Nyama Waye within these 4 years. I don't think Nana Akufo-Addo can compare. Somebody like this, why wouldn't you give him another opportunity? I feel within me, say, he wants to leave a legacy. That is why he's coming back. Or per se, or leaving legacy be. The things he had in mind, Nyama or yeah, on his planning sheet, say, or per se, no. Within me feel, say, or feel, say, so he wants to come and finish. I don't think there's something in the Flagstaff house that is attracting him to come. There be. He wants to come and finish his unfinished project. Because Nyama da paper so mano. And me feel say and for me, I'm giving him more than 120% support. Say Umbra, no boy. You see, former president is more like a motivation for some of us. Because Nyama ye kafane ho. He's not perturbed. He still does more. Building a clinic for communities and all that. It's not that easy. After all the insults. Onwa Denisika. When you see people like this, you are motivated. Say, nipa to be yeseya. You can equally do it. Into me, I don't feel say Bibi Chef Flagstaff House. Because he's seen it all. I heard that he's been an assemblyman before. He's been an MP before. He's been a minister before. He's been a vice president before. He's been a president before. What else? Yeah, when we are talking, we make it look as if African Kwana, he's been here before. Why again? Putin, Vladimir Putin. What happened? The president, and he left. Somebody came as president and made him prime minister. Obviously, constitution. Who is he today again? If you go to his country, are people complaining? Because he's delivering. Obojuma. Recently, Russia won but if you see the kind of projects he's doing, he's helping his community develop. He's helping his country develop. And I think we have such a person in our former president. I don't think he needs something again. To be frank, before God and man, I don't think he needs anything from that Flagstaff house. But he has something he wants to do for this country. And I think, he should be given that opportunity. All the other aspirants who are interested in contesting him should rally behind him. 4 years, the baby is here. Let's get him to, or if he's able to deliver, the next person will ride on his glory to also come back. But if we don't help him, and he comes and he's not able to deliver now over from the same party, they will use his mistakes to attack you. Until left with me alone, let's rally behind him. So that after 4 years, the next person who will come will ride on his glory and his shoulders to also get him voted back into power. Now NDC.
Two of former president unfinished project would you this or banner by Ghana for Panen?
Projects in the Dawson. Unfinished projects in Dawson. My main concern is our economy. It's not a project, but my concern when it comes to somebody who has been at a certain position before, he's not coming because of the luxury of it. Nana Akufo-Addo buy or plane no Jared Nyan Senadi. Is that a priority? I don't think young Papa John Mahama be deep power. He will be interested in those things. Mekanisa, he's seen everything in this country. His focus is development. Infrastructure. Kakra YMPO tells you that interchange, Pukas interchange. Somebody came, Kakra Obayaka Huniti, he's claiming the project for himself. And I've not even heard him trying to argue, say, the media it's not for me. Ghanaians know.
Pukas interchange MP before project.
Boss, say, Atamils Nesha Siena, our father came to do it to a certain level before we left power. Yes. Even if they are claiming this one, what about the second one? Projects need a P. If they had continued from where he left it, I'm sure Ghana would have been a different place altogether. But my interest is to siphon money. Obia, he's interested in starting a new project. It should give you an idea of what they are interested in. Who starting new project? It comes with releasing of money. Because they want to siphon, they always want to do projects new. Say, why a budget for an old project and I'm not able to finish? There's a budget there you have to come and continue with. So whatever money you are getting, we all know because it's on paper. That is why they will not be interested in the old ones. But the new one, they are going to prepare their own budget, whether they are doubling the money or tripling the money. Nobody knows. Mahama Badia, look, there are so many things he will do for us. Because Obaya, his interest, road, And let me tell you something. The more infrastructure we build, our economy grows. Because all your infrastructure, you are creating jobs for people. And you see carpenters, masons, plumbers, all the artisans will get work to do. So as you do more infrastructure projects, Usi Hospital, nurses will go into work there. And it means they will employ nurses, they will employ doctors, they will employ cleaners. Usi school, teachers will have to go and teach there. Food vendors will have the opportunity to sell food. The more infrastructure we build, the more jobs you are creating for people. And our father, John Dramani Mahama, was very interested in infrastructure development. Obadia, I know that this economy will turn around within the shortest possible time. Yeah.
Yɛde nkɔmmɔ no ba awie no then obetumi aka kyerɛ delegate a ɔmbɛto aba eyiw ɛwɔ NDC amanyɔkuo no mu ɛyɛ Amasaman constituency ɛne Amasaman constituency foɔ nyinaa nso ɔmo yiw a ɔmbɛto ama no watumi abɛyɛ MP then ne nsɛm a obetumi aka kyerɛ ɔmo ne
kakra me pɛ sɛ meka kyerɛ ɔmo ne sɛ politics adwuma deɛ ɛyɛ obi adwuma. I'm only an individual who wants to lead the masses. Makoye me hun to say servant. Me pese me serve mo. Mumboa me na me serve mo. Yeah, first one anko ye. We want to give it the second try. Yen rally behind. In Tokwan kakra away and tema ema lusu last election. Yen fan to aside. Ya kukun among ye. Today where are we? We are all suffering because kroma eshe. Yeah, but together as one, any two about a nipa bako, a money winning election anka. I don't think we'll be here today. Let's put our differences aside. I've been there once before. I've gotten the experience. Near Kosi a defeat, nearby, we all know, we discuss it all the time. Muma together. And let's rally behind one person, which is Sedem opinion. So that we go back, take that power, go into the 2024 elections and fight hard to bring the party back to power. All I can say is that let's give it a second try. Let's all rally behind one person. Let's go and fight the battle again. And I'm assuring them, say, baby, I'm going to bring them back and put smiles on everybody's face. That is my little message for my delegates. And I know the delegate knows who can do the job better. But some, even with the anger, when they go to the booth, they know who can do the job, so they know who they will vote for. So let's put our differences aside. And I'm the same person who can bring them out of the place. They should give me the second opportunity, and let's go and fight together to rally power and give power back to the NDC government. That is my little.
All right, Horofona aye enkoma ye ne ora anasonable Sedem afenyon eba ebetwetwen no na ye 2020 abato no na oye PC anasa candidate de ma NDC amanyuko ewo Amasaman constituency a wo enkramante mu na wetie ne nsam no ano obesan about the vim na de ba no wedie ogedi se obehwim efri MPP4 ensam 2024 election we na ITV afi Setnapa TV Facebook and YouTube no ye wo edema ene anope ye frame Sobibo ofori amanfo Sobibo
Setnapa TV enwa na yehwehwe